Good evening. Hello, Vespid, Fiddy, Spins. Fucking Jared, what are you doing here? What are you bloody doing here? The sound alerts are off, by the way. Never mind, eh? I couldn't be fucked with them tonight, so there's no sound alerts. And there's no points redemptions, because it's the only way I could go live, quite frankly. It's the only way I'm doing it. No, I deliberately turned them off. Couldn't be fucked. What are you doing here, Jarek? Hello, Pato. Welcome in. Welcome in. I nearly didn't go live, you see. So to go live, I just needed it to be simple, and I needed to just go live and be on. You do you. Because other than that, I just wouldn't have gone on at all. That's kind of the mode that I'm in today. How is everything, Jarek? How are you settling in? Isn't it like 4 a.m. or something for you now? Hello, Tempest. Welcome in. No, truth be told, I want to simplify a few things with the streams. I don't want there to be so many little add-ons and things that I have to deal with all the time with the stream, and I got to set up all this stuff here and there. I can't be bothered with it. It's just not worth all that faffery. So I just want to like streamline it so that when I want to go live, I'm just on. That's what it's like on any other platform that you do. But Twitch has got all these little extra bits. Just need to scale it back so that I actually do still keep streaming, because that's kind of where I'm at the moment. Text to speech is still on for resubs. I haven't tinkered with that. It's just the bot sound alerts. You're living the hotel life. It's 5 a.m. You found a house. You're working on closing. Oh my god, how exciting! You took 2 days off of work to relax. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea, because traveling from... How far would the flight have been? No, it was about 20 hours you were traveling for, wasn't it? So you'd actually have some jet lag. You have to get your head around it. I hope you get the house that you want. How exciting. It's a stressful time as well. Speaking from recent experience, going through these things, buying houses or even like securing new rentals, moving from one place to another. It is so exhausting and tiring and stressful. And if you're waiting to find out if you're going to get it or not, it's a funny feeling, because it's out of your hands and someone else's decision determines the next phase of your life. And it's a lot, but fingers crossed. 21 hours of travel, but the flight was 12 hours. Okay. So it's a bit better than if you're flying from here. So if we want to fly to the US, it's a really long way. So for us just to fly to Japan, I think it's like 10 hours. Then add on the rest of it. We're very inconvenient. Oh, hello, Spins. There you are in the TTS. Amazing.
Don't you just hate it when your cat wakes you up like this? Meow, meow, meow,
wow.
Meow, meow.
I'm actually quite relieved.
Meow, meow.
I'm relieved that that's
meow,
what you went with.
Meow, meow.
Because when I saw all of those M's, I was like, oh, fuck my life. Thank you, Spins, for the resub. Bloody 35 months. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. It could have been so much worse. I know. Hello, Stefan. Welcome in. What's going on? I know. I would as well. I would like to go to Japan. And because I obviously am a little bit psychotic, I've recently started learning a third language now. I was already learning Spanish and Japanese because they were two places that I wanted to be able to go to and feel like I could speak enough to get around. After watching the Olympics, I've added French to the list. So now I'm learning Spanish, Japanese, and French. Because I was like, well, I'd kind of like to be able to, like, when I go traveling, I want to be able to, you know, like, just get around easily. What if I want to order a little croissant? You know, I'll seem like I know what I'm doing. You've had to put off your little trip next year. I didn't know you had a trip planned for next year. Where were you going to go? What was your plan? And have you put it off because of, That's actually really cute. Oh, look at little birds. That's so cute. I love the sticker update that they've done so that you can put them in certain places. Amazing. That's what I felt like earlier today. That's what I feel like a lot at the moment. things have been a lot. I'm just like, and life is just happening around me. So that's apt. That's very, very apt. You're learning Japanese as well. Kanji, yeah, look, it's difficult. I would say Spanish it's got its challenges, but I'm finding that a lot more natural as opposed to Japanese. And I just think it's the alphabets, having multiple alphabets and then having interchangeable things that are the same sound. It's a lot to get your head around. It's tough. It's enjoyable to learn, but it's tough, definitely. You're going to skip PAX and visit family next year. That's fair. Your cat is super loud purring. I actually really like that, though. I really like it when you're just sort of relaxing and there's a cat and it's got that really rhythmic purring sound. It's extremely relaxing. You were going to go to Japan in March or April, and then I'm guessing you're just like, well, just in case everything goes fucking pear-shaped with what you said the other day, that would be cutting it a little bit close then. Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? It sucks when you think, okay, like this is what we're going to do now. It just feels like there's always something. I feel like everyone like has a plan, but then there's always other stuff getting in the way and you're constantly sort of putting things on hold. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. But hopefully they let you know what's going on, like sooner rather than later, because it affects your life. I think some of these businesses forget as well that, you know, they're employing people with lives, like real lives, and the course of your whole direction in life changes based on these things. So hopefully they tell you as soon as they can. I'll just get the game open in the background here. We're going to do some Elden Ring. I nearly played something. I had a few games whizzing around in my head, actually. Look, to be honest, I didn't really know what I wanted to play tonight. I've been in a bit of a funny mood of late. And today was no exception. And I was like, well, I don't even know if I feel like playing a game. And that's the funny thing. Sometimes I feel like going live. I feel like, you know, having a chit chat with you all, and I love having that contact time. But then I don't always feel like gaming. And I think, well, I wish there was something else I could do. But, you know, on the cuff of it, just off the cuff, that's kind of hard because I'm not set up for that at the moment. Do you know what I mean? Do you ever find that, like, you just sit down and you think, oh, finally, I've got some time. And then you sort of realize that you don't really feel like playing anything that's in your library. I've been like that a little bit lately. I was like that the other night. It wasn't a stream night. I was just like, oh, I might play a game. And then I just sat here. I looked at Xbox. I looked at Steam. I was like, nothing was getting me excited. You know what I mean? Deviator. What's Deviator all about? I don't think I've heard of that one, actually. Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, no, it's fine. Oh, it's fine. Just become a React streamer. Yeah, I'd probably quite enjoy that, to be honest. It's crossed my mind. It's crossed my mind doing some other content where we're like, you know, we're watching something. Like, you got to pick the right stuff, though. You got to pick stuff that's not problematic for me to stream. That's the thing. Stuff that I'm allowed to stream that's not going to cause problems. But something that's a little bit more, I don't know, where you're sort of just like shooting the shit a bit. I cook regular food. I would enjoy a cooking stream, but that requires, like, that's not something you can do off the cuff, you see. No, I wouldn't say abandoned is the word. No, I'm not posting a schedule anymore. So if I don't have a schedule, then you shouldn't expect me there anyway. I haven't really liked feeling all locked in to having to go live because I've put a schedule out. Sometimes I just can't. Fucking hell. Sometimes I just can't. And lately things have been kind of difficult. I've been struggling with the balance of life and work and some other things as well. So that's the reason why I'd rather go live when I feel like I can. I don't want to go live and then just be here in body, but not, you know, in spirit, if that makes sense at all. So yeah, I think that you just kind of have to get used to my content being a little bit more varied and not so Twitch heavy in future as well. I'm going to be streaming in different places, making offline content, lots of different stuff, because that's kind of just how it has to be now. That's the reality of 2024. Just a casual chat with a jackhammer in my ear. That's what it is. Just to keep you updated. Now, when we were here last time, we have a little boss through this door, right? That we didn't defeat. But when I came, like, I've been doing some off-stream exploration. Don't worry, I haven't done anything. Like, I haven't defeated anything or fought anything. All I've done is run through the map and try and find some new stuff that we can look at when I do a stream. Thank you for the follow. So you see all up here, this is all, I went and finally found those map markers that I was looking for 69 years. I've put some little markers here for places that we're going to visit on stream. So what I'm thinking is, I might have a go at defeating this F-boy. Just see if I can hold my sanity. We either kill him or we don't. If we don't, we're going to work up the map and we're going to go check out some places that I've marked off. There's so much map. Like, this game is so much bigger than, like, the DLC is so much bigger than you could imagine. What's the area at the top right? That's the area that I explored here off stream. Well, not all of it. I've only been here. I've been here. It looks a little bit like, let's be frank, it looks like a penis. It looks like a penis. Really. A very dangly one. A bit of a drooper. But, like, thinking about it now, and don't pretend like that's not what you were getting at, Fit, as well. Yeah, I was going to say, don't pretend like that's not what you were all about, because we know. Oh, I'm so sorry, Tempest. I didn't read your message before as well. I just vagued out. You need to take your mind off what happened yesterday. Your mum slipped in the bathroom and broke her right. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope your mum's okay today. That's really stressful. I'm sorry I didn't see that until just now. I think I was giving it all that and I wasn't reading it. I hope everything's all right today, Tempest. That's bloody stressful. But thank goodness you were able to... Are you nearby? Were you able to go help, or do you live far away? Hi, Dantriz. Welcome in, Terra. What's going on? Okay. Should we stop fucking around now and let's go in and get wrecked. I can't remember what my strategy was for this guy. I just remember he was a massive pain in my ass. I feel like I might have been using the Milady. I think I had the Milady with the chill mist on it, but now I've got this again. Oh, let's just do it. Thank you for the stream streak, Jarek. Just dangling. Just dangling it just a wee bit. Okay. Now I hate this fight. Just to be clear, I hate this fight. This guy is an absolute pain in the ass. All right. Let's see if we can get good. Soon. Alright. So we've got our Bloodhound's Fang back in the game now. Because that Milady felt a little bit ineffective against him. That spinny move is the worst, isn't it? He's not breaking my stance, which is nice. Oh, I've got no stamina left to do my little finisher move. Prick. Okay. Alright. Don't jump out of the way. Good. Good. Yes, off with his head. This is it. This is what we want to see. Well, not this though. Fuck. Fuck, spoke too soon. It's fine. Don't you dare. Have a heal. Oh, fuck me. Why do I always need to heal at the most inconvenient times, though? It's unbelievable. That was better, though. Don't you think that was better? He's wrecking all his own stuff. Honestly, I'm sick of having these fights in areas where there's like why are we having fights in dining halls all the time? Hello, how are you doing? What's going on? Okay. Now we've got it. We've got this. Honestly, that was the bad pancake and it still wasn't even that bad. It was actually fine. I think it's fine. Shit, I have 63,000 runes here. I didn't even realize I had that many. Oh, I didn't realize. Just don't let him do anything. Just give him the don't argue every single time and then we're going to be golden, aren't we? Everything will be fine. This is better. Oh, this is a lot better than last time. I'm liking having the Bloodhound's fang back. It's good. Okay. Well, what do you think about that then, Dick? Ash of War aspects of the Crucible. I can have wings. I nailed that. I absolutely nailed that. I don't know what came over me, but I just did it. That was giving me no end of grief last time, and all of a sudden I just got good. And it's done. He was hard. He was hard. Look at the VOD, mate. You go into A Park tomorrow. You start packing this morning. Oh, okay. So how long will you be there for? Do you feel are you pleased? I think you were on a wait list, from what you were saying. You were kind of hoping that you were going to be able to go for a while. I know, I love it when everything goes my way. Actually, before we nick off, should I... I've got a lot of runes, but I don't have enough to level up. Do I have anything I could break down? Nah, just don't die. Just don't die. Just don't die. Oh, I'm on the roof now. Have I been here before? Or is this different? Must be different. We have so much to look at, honestly. I'm a little bit overwhelmed, yet excited. Hopefully at least 2 weeks. Oh, wow. It's all happening so quick, isn't it? Last time I spoke to you, you were sort of talking about making some changes and perhaps taking like an extended break from work for a while and all of those things to, spend some time on your own needs. But I hope it all goes well for you. Yeah, some big decisions to make. Yeah. I genuinely hope it does go well for you. I know it's been hard. Did I do all of that for a bloody Nigella's cookbook? She is fabulous, to be fair. Now I know how to make scones. I can make scones with clotted cream. Lovely. Lovely. All right. Well, that's done. I absolutely nailed it, quite frankly. The only way I would describe that is it was a complete clobbering. An absolute clobbering. Now, we can take that little marker off because he's dead now. So, what we're going to do, we might go and check out some little markers that I have left on my map. So I think this castle, this fort, is pretty much sorted now that we've dealt with that boss. So what I did find, I found wee Bonnie jail. The wee Bonnie jail, like, I think. But I didn't go in because I wanted to save, I wanted you to see how good I am at it. I didn't want to just nail it and do a no death run and break a world record and then nobody was around to see it. So I've kept it for stream. It's a wee Bonnie jail. It is. You had to set the laptop as a hotspot. Oh, it is. It is. Hotel internet actually sucks. Or can you get good internet where you're going? Did you check? Hang on. Wait. Is this another entrance to the same place? Haven't we been somewhere like this already? Where all these are there multiple places that look like this with these things that look like appendixes that have been cut out? It seems familiar to me. I guess we'll just see. Let's just see. No, I don't think I have been here. Yeah, you better make sure you've got fast internet, Jarek, otherwise you'll be complaining to yourself all the time. Because nobody else will listen. Who's this? Oh. Ah! I see! There's a lot of them all of a sudden. Right. Go away. crabby F-boys. Fly over and make... I thought you were going to say something like fly over and, you know, I thought you were going to say something F-boy like, Jarek, and then you were surprisingly nice. Look at this arm. Jarek's usually a massive F-boy, and he's actually being nice. Wow. Oh. It's like one of those, that's like a crap version of a stripper cake, isn't it? You know those big cakes? Not that I've ever seen one in real life. Those big cakes and then it bursts open and a stripper comes out. This is like the shit version. This is the wish version of that. It's like, oh, I'm getting a present. Oh, there's a big crate. And then some scabby F-boy comes out and tries to give you a hug that you don't want. Nobody asked for this. Should I go down the hole? I think Jarrett can't pull off a stripper cake. Are these related comments? It looks a bit high. Do you think it's too high? Oh, for fuck's sakes. It feels really high. No, it's fine. It feels like a sewer, though. Forehead. I don't have a big forehead. Oh, they're there. Oh, hello, Silverleaf. How you doing? What's going on? Oh, no, it's a sewer thing. Why are there so many options all the time? That's the only thing with the DLC. Everywhere you go, there's like a million pathways. And I can never make up my mind about where to go. Ah! Oh, brilliant. Oh, get off me. Bye. I want to go home. Ah! There's too many. Oh, they're everywhere, look. Oh, just get out of it. They're really aggressive as well. For blobs. Is that all I got? Did I do all of that for a broken rune? I had my face sucked off to get a broken rune at the end. Thank you very much. Who gives a shit? Oh, is there two pathways? Hang on. Oh, fuck. Did I come up this way? Lost. No, I'm not lost. No, I think, would you though? Would you pay for that though? Think about it. I don't think you would. It doesn't look very good. I feel like I saw another pathway on the way back. Did I not? Did I just make that up in my head? Why did it look like there was another way that I could go? Let's just leave. You take what you can get. Well, fair enough. No, there is another way. There is another pathway. From a slime. I'm sorry that you're deprived. Jarek, I'm sorry. It's not my fault. Ah! Okay, there we go. Take this. Some invigorating. Oh, good. And I got some meat that's been on the turn as well. Thank you very much. A broken rune and meat that's on the turn. That's where we're at now. This is another area. This isn't the area where I actually was. You said some people. Oh, sorry. You get all the slime. I'm sure you do, Jarrett. I'm sure you do. Okay. Right, let's just stay calm. Stay in control. Ooh, it's a giant pot. It's a giant pot. Oh. Okay, I got a dumpling and a living jar shard. A living jar shard. That's how Australians say it. Jar shard. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Let me finish. Okay. Oh, there's little pots everywhere. There's little pot heads everywhere in here. I feel bad killing the little ones, though. If they would just let me get on with me life, then I would afford them the same luxury. You know? I take no responsibility. Oh, there's another one over here. Oh. Why are they cute when they're small? Like, it's the same thing, but just small. And they're trying to kill me nonetheless, but yet I feel bad killing them. No, they're walking up to me. Well, that they would be. If I didn't walk, I'm getting it over and done with faster. That's what I'm doing. There's another giant one. Where did he come from? Do you think I've upset him because I killed all of his children? Okay. I don't even know what you do with the living jar shards. How very dare Vespid. Lost ashes of war. How dare you wish misfortune upon me? Right. Oh, they're everywhere. How many runes do you get for killing these? 1,200. 1,200 for killing a little pot. All right. I feel like I'm getting it a little bit too easy in here. I feel like something kind of real is going to happen in a minute. Actually, we're probably going to end up doing a bit of a circle. Oh, I hate these. Aren't they gross? Oh, it really does. Like, not that I took a gander at my appendix when it did get removed. I just feel like it would have looked a bit like that. It looks like something that gets pulled out during an operation. Like an inflamed appendix. And this is where they all go. After you have your appendix removed, this is where all of the appendixes that get thrown in the bin, this is where they end up. It's the land of the damned. Nobody wants them anymore. They have no purpose in life. Now, we've evolved beyond an appendix. We don't need them, and it's not good for their self-esteem. Oh, I don't really use the Twitch app. But I did notice the other day, I did look at it real briefly the other day, and they've got like a different view now, haven't they? Yep. They are quite damaging. If they explode. Piss off. I opened up Twitch the other day, and it's like a scroll feed now. If you want to look at people who are live, it's very different. Okay. Let's not delve into DMs and texts. Were we delving? I didn't realize we were delving into DMs and texts. Whose DMs and texts? Who's sliding into your DMs? Vespid. Okay. I think we're making progress. Let's just kill them. They're going to end up getting nasty with me anyway. Like, we know where it's going to go. Feels good to be in your own bed. You've been traveling? It does though, doesn't it? And it doesn't really matter how nice the hotel is that you stay in. I find that nothing beats your own bed. You never feel as well rested when you're in a different bed. For sure. Where have you been on? Woo! Have you been on a work trip or something? Or a holiday trip? God's sakes, everything's so aggressive in here. I am enjoying the DLC. Welcome in. I am. The last big boss I killed was the dancing lion. Like, when I say big, I mean, I assume that's a, main storyline boss. So we've defeated some side bosses since then. But I feel like that's the last big one that we have done. By the way, when I was doing some exploring the other night, I've put a marker in front of what looks like a giant boss door. And there was a cross in front of it, and I spoke to some characters, and it seems like there's a boss called Mesmer behind this giant door, based on what the character said to me. It's a giant door, so that has me slightly worried. Kind of seemed like it might be a big deal. Yeah? Big deal. Yeah. That's the vibe that I got, to be honest. Now, I think we have to jump down on the pots. You killed Mesmer today? You don't think it'll mess me up? Good. That's a relief. Congratulations on your victory. Oh, it's a little elevator. It's a very satisfying feeling when you get that boss done. Like when you get a boss done. That dancing lion was a pain in the ass. I was glad when that got sorted out. Shit. Oh, I forgot they did that. I forgot about that. That's irritating. The other one's throwing stuff at me as well. Might need to have a little heal here. I hate these. They're picking... It's like that thing in Lies of P. They're picking bits off themselves and throwing them at me. It's... If you knock me off the edge, I'm going to lose me Nana. Picking bits off yourself and throwing it at me is the greatest insult. Getting flustered. I'm getting flustered. I know. Just calm down. It's going to be fine. It took you 4 hours. Oh, I believe you completely. I think the dancing lion probably took me maybe 3. I think 3. I think I came across it at the end of a stream, and then I reckon I spent most of the next stream fighting it from memory. So that doesn't surprise me. The bosses are tough, and you really have to learn... Oh, there's a boss door, speaking of. You really have to learn their patterns, otherwise you just get completely wrecked. Hello, Tommy. How you doing? Good heal. I know exactly when to do it. Yeah, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Those filthy things in Lies of P with the ratty hair. Just picking bits off themselves and pegging them at you when you're on precarious surfaces. All that pissed me off. I had a bit of an outburst, as we may remember. Hello, Gladiatorium. How you doing? Welcome in. Shit! What is with the jump scares in this DLC? Die! Fall off the edge! Bye. Oh, and there goes the appendix. Thrown out once again. I don't want to go in that boss arena while I've got 192,000 runes. One of the highlights of your life. It was a great clip, I have to admit. And I think I was wearing glasses at the time as well. I think I might have had those unicorn glasses on. So I would have looked kind of ridiculous, but I was so mad. So I had the unicorn glasses on. And I was like, you filthy bitch. Like, and I meant it as well. I did. And I'm usually so pure. So I know that's very surprising to pretty much everyone in here. Okay. So we are not going in there with 192,000 runes. Well, I could go back and go to the side of grace and spend them and then kill everything and come back again. Oh, fuck it. Just live your life. Live your life, streamer. Okay, we're just going to go in. You can't stay doing anything like a boss fight for long periods of time. You're a bit of a rage quitter at the moment. Is that what you mean? No, let's go in. Come on, for the content. For the content. Now, let's just remind ourselves what we're using here. We've got the boost maximum HP, stamina recovery speed. The everything goes up. And I've got the Great Jars Arsenal. That's right. I'm still too heavy if I don't use that. That's because of the Bloodhound's Fang. It's making me quite heavy if I don't use that. All right, let's take some FP. I've got Physic here. I've tinkered with my Physic a little bit. Can't remember what I changed it to. Just can't focus long enough. Yeah, I get that though. You have to be in the mood. You have to be in the mood for an ass kicking, don't you? Speaking of, let's have a heal. I've only got 2 flasks. Oh, God. All right. Oh, brilliant. It's one of these, boys. I'll just get wrecked, though. It's nearly dead. I've got no stamina. Wait, let me heal. Let me heal. All right. Oh, brilliant. It's got some crazy thighs. Gets you in between its thighs. There's no getting out of it. Okay. Get it. Okay. Okay. Curseblade Mirror. Ooh. I haven't been using any summons. That looks juicy. Oh, Oh, that would be nice. Imagine summoning that, like some kind of big shot. Good. There's +2 for the Erdtree talisman in the base game. Oh yeah, we've been talking about that. We were talking about that the other week. And wherever it is, I must not have been to. Somebody asked me that, and I was like, oh, I've never found it. That'd be bloody great, though. I wonder where it is. Okay, now what we'll do, let's just go back to the entrance, and then let's just check. At the very beginning of this cave, there was a little side room that I went past. I never went back. There's probably nothing super exciting in there, but we may as well check before we run away. And let's do a level. Oh, I've got 295,000 runes. Ooh. Now let's just look in here first. I do have one, but it's not a +2. So there's a better one. There's a better one available in the base game that I don't have. I thought I'd been fairly thorough in my exploration of the base game as well, so that's surprising. For fuck's sakes. These things, who came up with this? Like, if you got touched by that, you could not have enough showers. I've got no heals left. Okay, let's just, oh, hang on. We never went down there either. Let's just go spend these. I'm gonna go spend these and then we'll come back. I'm too worried that I'm gonna lose them. Okay, bye. 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 A little bit more, I kind of forgot that my health wouldn't regenerate from traveling back to the beginning of the cave. Yeah, I did. I did find it in the base game. I cannot remember where now. It's been a while since I played the base game. But yes, I've had that for quite some time. Right, strength. Plus. Currently working on strength at this point. I'm, you know, relatively happy with everything else. In the Ashen Capital. Oh, I'm not surprised I missed it if it was there, though. That Ashen Capital was a little bit of a labyrinth, wasn't it? That was a very, very overwhelming area to try and figure out the path forwards, if I remember rightly. Right, so there's actually a little room there as well, right behind me, that I also didn't look at. Is this whole area done in here? Was there another... Yeah, so that's done. There's some little pots down there too that I could probably jump on. And I think there was a bit of loot here next to this disgusting thing that's just chilling in here. Was there? Let's have a look. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Alright. Let's have a look down on these little pots, because it looks like something to me. If not, then I'll be annoyed. So we're above the bridge where we were before, by the looks of it. Oh. Okay. That might just be a shortcut, you know. Because we've been here, haven't we? I think it is a shortcut. Oh, shit. Okay, bye. Oh no, we haven't been here. There's some loot, look. No! Honestly, will you just stop doing that? That's, you know how there's good surprises and bad surprises? That's an example of a bad surprise. A good surprise is, would you like $10,000? Because I've got some lying around. Or, here's this giant cake that's never going to go off and has no calories in it, and it's the best thing you've ever tasted. That's a good surprise. Something that looks like a chewed up appendix bursting out of a pot is a bad surprise. Right, so this must be the button to call the elevator back. The pot elevator. And I wonder if there's any other areas like this we haven't noticed because of these floating pots everywhere. Oh, the capital after defeating near the ulcerated tree spirit. I wonder how I missed it. Okay. Wonder how I missed it. I probably just got overwhelmed. I know we're talking about giant cakes a lot tonight, aren't we? I don't know why. Can I be bothered going through the rest of this cave? I mean, how good is the stuff going to be, really? Should we just assume that I've got the meat and potatoes of this place now? You know, we did the little boss thing and we got the shiny stuff. I don't like it in here. I don't like the vibes. It's a bit dank. It's like Moe's Tavern, but with no beer. I got the rotten meat and the meat dumplings. Yeah, I mean, what else is there? Yeah, I jumped down on the pots that were right where I just came back from. And I got, yeah, a little bit of loot. Nothing too thrilling, I might add. That's all that matters. Hello, Windwalker. That's right. That's right. How are you? Now we can take this marker off because we've done it. Whoops. Now, if we travel through here, it takes you through this very depressing little, this wee bonny village. It's a wee bonny village, and it's shit. Let me tell you. We don't need to do that again. And I've put a little... Why have I put that there? It's like there's some kind of enemy there that I need to deal with. Or we go straight up the path. There's someone knocking around near this side of Grace. Dryleaf Dane. They don't say anything. They just stand there. Then if we keep going up the path, we've got another high road cross. And I think this... That could be where that giant door was that I thought might be Mesmer. Or we go and have a look at this area over here. The cathedral and whatnot. I wonder... Oh, let's go here. Let's go here. We were having an interesting discussion earlier. It's always interesting. Always. So are you talking yet or no? No. So Dane is not talking. They're just standing there in silence for some reason. So, if I continue on up the path and then down, I do think it takes us to this boss, which I'm kind of tempted to try. Let's just, let's travel on foot and then we'll work it out. We might find something interesting on the way. I don't think I've seen Dane until now. Wouldn't I have remembered his steely glare? The Dangly Dick Desert. Yes, we did talk about that. I don't know the official name for that top right part of the map, but it does look like a penis. It's called Floppy Ridge. That's right. Floppy Ridge, surrounded by the flaccid forest. Yes. Fine. I blame you, Fit, by the way, for putting this filth in my mind. I would never have come to that conclusion without you putting all of that nonsense in my head. Oh, there's one of those flame boys in there. I don't think I want to deal with that. Let's just run away. Let's just go. Let's just stay focused, sort of. And find a little place where we're going to decide for sure what we're doing. Hello, Brewster. What's happening? Okay. So. I'm somewhere else. We haven't been in here either. Should we look in here? See what's happening? What's going on in here then? Church of the Crusade. This is new. What's that on the floor that's glowing? It's a blessed bone shard. Look, to be honest, I'm quite a... No, don't invade me. I'm overwhelmed. I've opened up so much game. I went from not knowing where to go to now having too many options in this. I'm completely overwhelmed. I do not enjoy fire weapons just quietly. Pain. Bloody irritating. Get him! No mercy! Right.
How could this be?
Oh, you need to get good, mate. That's why. Oh, I can have that now. Oh, I might like it if I can use it. A flame skewer. you think I'd like a flame skewer? I don't like it when other people use them, but I think I might like it. Not for this blade, though. Like, I like the Ash of War that's attached to this blade. I've got a prayer room key as well. So, anyone who's played this, early on, well, early-ish on, I would say after you've been in like a few hours, it's a little unclear where to go next at times because you unlock certain things and then you realize you're coming up against like a brick wall. So, for a time, you're not entirely sure where to go. But then all of a sudden, all of these pathways open. And now I'm overwhelmed and I don't know where I'm going. They're OP because most of them are based on Mesmer's flame power. Oh, brilliant. I haven't even faced Mesmer yet. So what you're saying is, Mesmer's going to be a pain in my ass, quite frankly. That's what you're saying. Hello, Assad. What's going on? Going to be a pain in my ass. I don't like fire stuff. It reminds me, if we're going to have fire to deal with, I do have a talisman that gives me some resistance to fire. Thank you. Which will be good. I haven't defeated Rolana yet. We need some space. Rolana and I, we just need some space. I'm going to get her. I decided that I wanted some more skadoodlies before I went back to fight her again. I've got a couple more skadoodlies now, so we might be okay. Yeah, that's right. That's a great thing about Elden Ring, actually. It's oh, speaking of skadoodlies, thank you very much. You've got some flexibility about what you'd like to deal with, unlike games like Lies of P, where you come up against some boss that you know, makes you question all your life choices and you kind of have to deal with it so that you can move on. How have you been, Brewster Man, by the way? I think you came in right before... Well, you came in, I was getting a little bit stressed. I was going through an area where it seemed like everybody wanted to kill me. Imagine. Alright. Okay. So, that we've dealt with that now. Is this a... Is it Skadu tree fragment or Skardu tree fragment? Because I keep hearing arguments for both. Or you could just call it a Skadoodly. And be done with it. Okay. Now. Let's put a marker here so that I'm manually traveling to that location. Because some of these areas I just like whizzed through really quickly. A skadoosh tree fragment. There's enemies just casually scattered everywhere. And everybody hates me here. My reputation has preceded me. I am quite frightening. I'd be scared too. Okay. There wasn't really that much to see on the way, to be honest. I just ran past all the enemies anyway. Okay. Is this the doorway that I was thinking of? Or not? Yeah? I feel like Mesmer is behind this doorway because of the conversation that was had with one of these characters.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, there you are.
I've made up my mind. The Horn sense will be eliminated. If he were to point his blade at Sir Mesmer or Queen Marika, perhaps it would not matter, but vengeance changes a man. And one day, his blade may turn towards Mikula the Kind. Kindly Mikula is, after all, the true golden child. Even if he discards every last drop of his being, his lineage will always remain.
Oh, I'm not. Oh, okay, good. Good.
He never placed his
all right.
to recognize something.
The
Stench of crusted blood.
The stench of crusted blood. Well, there's something in here. There's a fog door, but maybe it's just like a new area fog door. All right, we're gonna go look at it nonetheless. Oh, new cross map. I got some other map now. Oh, look, there we go. So the Flaccid Forest is somewhere in here. And this is Floppy Ridge. We don't have the map yet, We don't have the map yet. Oh, that's where Rolana is. Oh, it's the other side. It's the other side of the castle. Do you reckon we should we go and have a little, like, should we try Rolana or nah? I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying exploring though. How many runes do I have? 137. Let's at least use these runes first before we decide to go and see what Rolana's up to. Right, understood. So we'll look at something new then. So we could fast travel over to this area. The bridge leading to the village. There's all of these landmarks in this area that looked like they were going to be significant. So I didn't go in them off stream. I've kept them for your viewing pleasure. Have I gone near the castle? Probably not. Oh, my skadoodlies. We need to do a level. That's a very good point. Have I got enough? I feel like I've got 7 now. I'm a level 8 now. I have 8 now. I reckon last time I fought Rolana, I had 5. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what you should have. 100. Okay, let's go through here. Let's stay focused. We'll follow the path towards marker 2. And we'll go and have a look at some of these buildings. You reckon 8 will be enough? Well, maybe we'll go and have a look. Let's at least, when I've got 137,000 runes, let's at least use them. Like, add some and use them. And then I don't mind going and having a little look if I'm only going to lose a handful of runes, if I decide I'm going to bail out. As you know, Elden Ring will have you dropping your runes right in the center of the boss arena. And that's that. Oh no, there's a fire boy right on the other side. I haven't fought one of these yet. Well, I have tried to. I had a crack at one of their ankles and then I ran away. That's how that went. Bye! It's absolutely fine. I'm not even involved. I'm not even involved. Whenever I'm running away from something, I go from side to side. Ever since I watched that episode of Game of Thrones with that kid that got an arrow in the back, it's like, just go from side to side for Christ's sakes. That's just my move now. You know, I've learned from someone else's mistake. Let's just keep going up the path. A seal progress. Oh, okay, right. Right. To be honest, I did not even think of that. I didn't realize that I was just on the other side of Rolana's room there. Shit, hang on, wait. Is there something attacking me? Oh, it's it's a ghost. Now, I've got a marker over here. Rabith's Rise. I haven't been in there. You have to... Well, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Like, if you're close to leveling, especially at this point, like, if you're in the DLC, you probably need at least 100 and... I don't know, 50, 60, 70,000 runes to level. So you're not just going to throw them away willy-nilly. You have to be a little bit strategic with them because otherwise you're just starting from scratch all the time. It looks very magical in here. Picking up a lot of glint slab fireflies, which, to be honest, wasn't on my shopping list for today. Spice up your curry with it. Glint slab curry. Okay. A watermelon icy pole? It's cold. Yes, but it's winter. I've got a hot chocolate here and you're sucking on a watermelon icy pole. I didn't realize you were on holiday in Tahiti. Oh, right. Hit the wall. Hit that wall. This wall. How are you supposed to know to hit it? Which wall? This wall? How are you supposed to know it's there? But really though... Oh, because you read the messages. I don't read the messages. Probably should sometimes. I don't know. I don't like spoiling things, but I guess in that case, you would never know that that was a thing. So if we knock this, then that is going to unlock a nearby spirit spring. Right. I think there was a spirit spring at the base of this tower that was not activated, so we'll try that. See, they're not usually very important messages, but to be fair, that one probably would have been. Okay, let's pull the lever. Contraption doesn't move. Why is everything broken all the time? Do you reckon I could just jump down there and not worry about the contraption? I think I could. Could I? Can I just land on one of those nubs? Yeah. Oh. This is the beginning. Alright. Let's go on the spirit spring. I go right off ice cream when it's cold. It's a summer thing for me. This is the one that we've unlocked, isn't it? Whee! What? I don't think I was supposed to go in here, was I? Doesn't that just whiz me off somewhere that I already could have gone? I don't usually have to aim. I don't know where I was going. I don't know where I was going. Okay. Alright, let's try that again. That was a little bit of an anticlimax. Don't worry about that one. Okay. Again. Okay, do you think that's better? Do you think that's maybe where I was supposed to go? This seems like I could have gotten to this anyway. It was a chest. A cannon? What? What kind of item is that? A bloody cannon? What kind of cannon? I saw some weird kind of talisman, is it? I think everything's a talisman. Everything I pick up, I'm like, yes, talisman. It's not a real cannon. Surely. You don't get weapons like that. The contraption to get here was broken. Oh, so we've taken the cheat way. I see. Because that would have taken us up. Right. I don't know why I assumed we were going down when I'd come from down. Right. Okay, I have a cannon now. I've never used one before. I don't think I'm going to start using it now, to be honest. Okay, there we go. It's all making sense. So that's the rise done then. Completed it, mates. We can take the little marker off it as well. You've almost packed everything. Are you living in the same place? You don't have to take everything with you, do you? You can leave some things behind, right? Okay, so take this off. Take this off. Take that off as well. Now, I don't know why I've put that there. Why have I put... Oh, I know why I've put it there. That's the flame boy. What's my favorite flavor? Well, for ice cream. My favorite flavor ice cream? Is that what you mean? Oh, I don't know, really. I make my own ice cream. And I usually just make it... Like, I usually make vanilla. And I just add toppings to it. Like little mini M&Ms and stuff like that. Rather than having flavored ice cream. But, you know, I wouldn't say no to strawberry ice cream. Really, I wouldn't say no to any... There's no ice cream flavor that I've ever had that I've been, like, you know, disgusted by. So I think I'd be, you know, pretty happy with whatever. For the most part. I had the best gelati that I have ever had. And this is going to sound a little weird. But the best gelati I've ever had was licorice. It was licorice gelati with real pieces of licorice in it. I bought it from the gelati shop right outside of the Crown Casino in Melbourne. And it was everything. I have recently found one similar. I've had a strawberry licorice gelati that I have found. It's so good. I really like licorice though. If you don't like licorice, you're going to have the worst time ever. Not going to lie to you. It's excellent. If you like licorice, you're going to love it. Alright, so this is the Shadow Keep Church District. I have not been in here at all. It looks awful. I'll probably hate it. We're gonna check it out. Oh, the lift's knackered. Everything's broken. Okay. We're gonna have to take the cheats way to everything, it seems. Can I not use the torrent at all? Oh, I still can't use torrent. Oh, okay. I guess we're gonna just run and jump onto the roof then. With my little human legs. Doesn't always go well for me using my little human legs when doing these jumps, you know. Ice rolls. What's an ice roll? Is that like when they do... Is that when they flatten ice cream out so that it's really like a roll up, like it's really flat, and then they roll it and they put toppings in it? I've never had that, but I'm sure I've seen something like it. Like they scrape it out onto a frozen bench and then they roll it up. A lot of crabs here. Now this is one of those areas again where I just feel like you could get yourself turned around very easily. Constant fear of missing out has been my story for this DLC. It looks really, it's satisfying, the process of making it. It makes me feel like I want to have a go. I'm sure it's a lot harder than it looks. Now, do you reckon we need to jump from this? Oh, it looks like a tricky kind of jump. She nailed it straight away. Oh, look at this. Someone got good at jumping with their little human legs. Hello, Mango. How you doing? What's been happening? Shit. Oh, okay. That's good information to have, to be honest. Good to know. Right. Anyway. Who'd like some roast crab? Fireproof pickled liver. How ironic. You have to get through the fire to get to the fireproof pickled liver. Oh, they're just coming up out of nowhere, are they? No. I don't even know where to go next. Was this just a little side? Ah! Oh, they just blow up on their own anyway. Okay, that's alright. Alright, I guess we'll go back onto the roof we just got off of. I don't think I am going to love this area. You know, I think I'm going to have an awful time here. I think I'm going to get frustrated. I might swear. I might, you know, really lose me nana here. Well, fuck! I just can't believe it. Who took the step away? Who took the step away? How many people would have done that there? Oh my god, okay. I didn't even rest at the thing that was there. Right. We'll go here. I can get them back. I had a lot, didn't I? I had a lot. I'm sure it was. It's like when you bang your elbow. You're really fucking annoyed, but everyone else thinks it's funny. That's what playing Elden Ring, that's what streaming Elden Ring is like. It's like banging your elbow 69 times over. Stubbing your toe on the edge of the bed. It's the funniest thing in the world to everyone else. You're just, you know, you're just raging. It's like when you stub, you know, when you stub your toe on something and it's like, it's your fault. I nailed that. I nailed that jump the first time. I nailed that the first time. Well, don't worry about the runes, don't worry. The runes are lost to the wind. No, I didn't. I seem to have not jumped. My finger slipped. I could see them as well. Oh, it's fine now. It's all right now. When there's nothing at stake, everything's fine. had like, well, how many runes did I have? I must have had like 160,000 runes. Oh, no, don't do the same thing again. See, that looks like it's connected. That's where I went wrong. Ah! Stop! There's no space up here for this tomfoolery. Right. It's fine. Honestly, I think if we stay calm and keep a level head. Do you think they saw me? We both froze. Okay, fine. It's not even a boss. More fire. All about the fire. I love how we both froze when we saw each other. You can't just keep whizzing them around all day. Dick. Yeah, they are very annoying. Ember of Mesmer. Everyone's all about the fire now, aren't they? Everywhere we go, everyone's trying to set me on fire all of a sudden. It's all the rage. It's like those wanted posters. If seen, set on fire. Like my face is on it everywhere I go. Set on fire and make sure to remove strategic stepping stones as well. What's happening? Is that a dragon? But it's in the water. Okay. There's some steps up here. Let's just see how we're gonna go about getting to them. Something in the water. Do you reckon I could reach that if I jumped? Is it flat? I mean, there's messages on it. I don't like the reliance on jumping in this area. I'm not comfortable. I'm not Lara Croft here. I'm not built for this. Look at me. I'm like a kettle on legs and all of a sudden I'm jumping. You know, like it's the Olympics. Mesmer's flame so many times today. I'm a bit worried, to be honest. I feel like I'm hearing a lot about this Mesmer character. Okay. So, the vibe of this place is holes and fire. It's a tale of holes and fire. It's going to be the Game of Thrones sequel. Okay, let's go through the hole and see what's going on. I broke the seal. Oh. Alright. Yeah, I did break the seal, actually. Yeah! Now that you mention it, when I was charging around in the forest the other day, I didn't even do anything. I was just on torrent, and this noise happened, and it said somewhere a seal has broken. And I was like, oh, it just happened. What a great ad for Taco Bell that is, Spins. Oh god. Okay. We're okay. I think it's fine. I think everything's going to be okay. Now, I could probably drop down there, but maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should look around. Oh, there's nothing to look at. Let's just drop down and hope for the best. Got that without finding the seal before it broke. Well, I didn't do anything. It just happened. Now, I don't know if that's because... Does that happen because you're passing through a certain part of the map and it just could happen? And now it locks me out of a quest. Oh, okay. That does suck a little bit because typically games will give you an indication if something's going to be locked off to you, it normally will sort of warn you. Be like, oh, are you sure? Or it'll give you at least an option of whether you want to take that action with it or not. So that kind of sucks. So it must just be the forest that I rode through then. That must be the point. Oh well, what are you gonna do? It's almost like getting a bad ending. Like playing Lies of P. It's almost like that. I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Let's have a heal. I didn't know whether to go for it or back off and heal. There's too many ways. Let's keep going around in the circle first. Oh, yeah, I hate that. Sometimes I will have dreams like that, and they can actually wake you up because of the sensation that you're having, like in your stomach. Let's pull this lever. If anyone can follow it without looking, I know, and like especially the base game is huge, right? You're talking like 100+ hours if you're going to do everything, and if you're spacing the game out over a period of time as well, like I did, I was streaming it, so I wouldn't just play massive sessions of the game in my own time. I was saving most of it for the stream. And then, of course, you're chit-chatting and doing all that while you're streaming. You miss, like, a blade of grass in one map, and that locks you out from, like, an entire quest line on the other side of the world. And you can't remember. You finally find something, and it's like, oh, this looks cool. And the character's like, oh, but you need a blade of grass. From the, what's that name? What's the name? What's the name of that thing on the map we were talking about? Around the willy? Around Floppy Ridge? Flaccid Forest. You need a blade of grass from the Flaccid Forest, or fuck off. And then it's like, oh, okay, great. Well, where's the Flaccid Forest? What kind of blade of grass do I need? I can't remember now. It was so long ago. That was ages ago. It could be like 6 weeks ago. The Specimen Storehouse. I don't like the sound of that very much. So I'm going to respond by killing everything in sight. I'm confused and angry. Gives you warnings when you know something. Yeah, that's true. It does. Oh well. I'm sure I'll play this. I'm sure I will play this DLC again. So I'll try and do it differently next time. I'm sure I will. Okay. Who lit the candles? Who do you think lit the candles? I can't see those angry little shadow men doing it. I don't think they care too much for, like, ambiance. Can I whack these walls? I want to whack all the walls now. Looks like a secret door. How many rooms do I have? Probably none. 26,000. That's okay. If we get into something, if we get into a pickle, we don't have much to lose. You must pick the grass before the crow flies, before the moon rises on a Wednesday, or you have to start the whole game again. Go. Stop that. Just cut its head off already. If you're going to do it, do it. Imagine doing that. Like, if I've got you cornered to that degree, I'm slicing your head off. I'm just like, oh, I might just give him a little scratch on the breastplate. Like, get it done. They might light them. You think before I get here, you think, oh, a thrusting shield? Should we take a little gander at that? You're saying I'm interrupting their workflow. Is that what you're saying? Believe that for a second. A thrusting shield. It's got a very spiky end on it, hasn't it? Ooh. That would probably be better than what I'm using if I was to level that shield. Maybe. Interesting. I like this shield though. I've leveled it up quite a lot. So I'm not going to get rid of it, without, giving it some good thought. Right, up we go. Should I go up? Was there a way down first? No, we'll go up. Thrusting hard or hardly thrusting? I'll bear that in mind when I use that shield. Be a good little entry, like a little one-liner quip that I could say when I enter a room. Thrusting hard or hardly thrusting, before I sort of kill someone. Just to throw them off their game a little bit. What's going on here with this, with these hanging things? I don't like that. It's ominous. is how I would describe this. And a lot of work has gone into hanging them there like that. And at Christmas, they put little fairy lights on them. Oh, hello. Hi. It's me. Bye. Okay. They're all following a scholarly pursuit and lighting candles until I come and rain on their parade. Like, oh, bloody hell, who's going to light all the candles now? They had one job. Ah! Okay. I think I've done enough damage there. We'll keep going up. We'll look at the bottom later. Hello? Oh, another one of these. They're alright if you can get closer to them, actually. When you're far away, it's worse with those ranged flame attacks. I swear this game just loves to make a mockery of me. It just loves it. Like, I feel like when you're using a microphone, the game can hear you. It's like in the game, and as soon as you sound slightly cocky or sure of yourself, it just cuts you down a few pegs. Like, oh yeah, don't even worry about getting all up in their face. That's not when they're dangerous. And then I get sliced across the throat with like 5 daggers. It's just unbelievable. The amount of times I have said something and then I've just had it thrown straight back at me afterwards. Luckily I had a side of grace nearby. I think there's a little bit of loot dangling off one of those hanging statues, you know. Have I tried being friendly? I'm always friendly. That's my default state, my default state. And they still try and kill me anyway, so now it's like, well, fuck it then. That's how it's gonna be, is it? And here we are. Hey! You were on the edge, mate! Cheating. Right, okay. Now, my runes should be up here. Whatever I had. It wasn't very many. But I had some runes nonetheless. Good. Good. Put a marker on the area where I saw the underwater dragon. Oh, right, okay. Right. So, let's say that was somewhere around... I don't know. Just put it here. Put it in there somewhere. There's just an unbelievable amount of stuff to look at. I feel like there'd be plenty of people that were just so keen to play the DLC and, you know, do the bosses and stuff, that they skipped past so much content. Because there's so much of it. It seems to me like there's a lot of optional stuff that you don't have to do. And I reckon there's definitely people that skipped by a lot of it. Okay. Now, what's the deal with this window? Uh-oh. I feel like something will attack me while I'm out here. I'm too vulnerable. Shadow sunflower. I just threw some flowers out that looked a bit like that, actually. I had some flowers that I wasn't quite ready to let go of, and they ended up looking like those sunflowers. A smaller version of Elden Ring. Yeah, it's like a whole... It's like Elden Ring 2, isn't it? Hello, Julia. What's going on? Oh, we found a little side of grace, did we? I like it. Mm-hmm. Oh, man, that is a really good hot chocolate. I am all about the hot chocolate. And you can be sure, as soon as it's mildly warmer, I will not have a hot chocolate again until next winter. But at the moment, I'm all about it. I feel like we've missed so much in this building. Missed 10 key things. Well, there we go. That's pretty much it. But I have to look, though. I have to look, don't I? That's the thing. I'll go back and check the little nooks and crannies that I haven't seen. I'm an explorer. Like, it's in my nature. Okay. There's a game progression route. You followed it and managed to complete... or managed to probably not complete 100% of the DLC and quest lines. I see, I haven't looked at anything because I just didn't want to get spoiled. But I could see why you would, though. Like, I could see why you'd want to have a look at the game progression route because there's a point relatively early on where it's not super clear about where you should go next and the order of things, I would say. No, I haven't. I've left Rolana still. I haven't gone back to Rolana. I just did some exploring and we're in a different area of the map. So I've done a couple of new things. And I had some markers on some of these buildings and I'm just checking them out, seeing what's going on. Did you have a bit of a shite week last week, Julia? I hope things are better now. Still, I know you're really upset about it, aren't you? Windwalker's really, really upset about this. Exactly. I do like playing... Pretty much every game that I stream is a first playthrough with no spoilers. Because I think it's an interesting experience for people to watch someone else having a first playthrough. And then if I really enjoy the game and I want to try something next time, if I want to set a challenge for myself or whatever, that's fine then. I don't mind if there's some extra information about the game at that point. So when I played the base game of Elden Ring, I was using the spirit summons for that playthrough. And for the DLC, I'm trying not to, so I haven't actually used a spirit summons yet for the DLC. It's a little bit of a... Whether I'll stick with it all the way through, I don't know. There's a little bit of a challenge I wanted to set for myself so that I could feel like I was experiencing the boss fights in a different way. And so far, I've quite liked that, actually. Yeah, there is definitely something to it. There's something exciting about playing a game like this and making those discoveries for yourself, like not having any idea what's next is nice. And you can only ever play a game that way once. Once you've played something, that's it. But yeah, I'm glad things are better now. It's been a bit of a time lately. For lots of people, I feel. Oh, there's too many ladders. There's a ladder that goes down here, but there's a ladder that goes up as well. Except for the seal. Actually, I'm glad you mentioned that, you know. I'm glad you mentioned the seal. Because I forgot that that happened. Because I was just charging around on the horse. I wasn't streaming. Shit. So I kind of forgot that that happened. I'm not loving this for me. Why do you have to be there? Fuck. No. I don't like being on edges like this. No, me first. Okay. I don't like these. Hello, Evgen, how you doing? What's going on? Right, so that's the elevator that I was in. I know, you should write in. You should write in. I think that you're angry enough to write in. Or maybe start a podcast about it. Start a podcast about the random breaking of the seal. Now, there's a little raised area over there. I don't know how... I guess that's a drop down onto it situation. Oh, was that a different elevator? Should I have gone in that elevator? I'm not going to lie. I don't enjoy areas like this. Any game I've played where I'm up on dancing across beams in the sky, nah, I don't like it. I like everything where I can see it. You know, I like stuff laid out before me. Sticking around on the beams, and I've got stuff trying to kill me at the same time as well. Jarrett. If that sent me over the edge, I would have been really annoyed. I'd be very honoured to be on your very first podcast. I hope to do you proud. I also don't know if I've been here before or not. I don't think I have. I'm sick of these as well. Just sick of dealing with these. It's so much fun doing a podcast, right? I bloody love that, you know. You choose a topic and then you like shoot the shit about it for a while. People can send questions in. That looks good, doesn't it? I think that a podcast would be a really good time. Definitely. I'll look back on the memories fondly. But when I fell to my death, Oz and I were going to do a podcast once upon a time, actually. It was one of the before there was any content of any kind that ever lived, ever, pre-pandemic. Oz and I were going to do a podcast. And then just other stuff happened. And now there's just like so little time for everything. There's more to it than you would think. It's a time-consuming thing to do. I can tell you that's not what it would be called. That's not what it would be called. If I had to pick a specific topic... Do you know, I don't know. I'd have to have a good think about that. I think it comes down to, like, what kind of energy do you want your podcast to be? Like, firstly. It's like, you know, do you want something that's super chill for people to relax with? Do you want it to be funny? Is it informative? Is it just like, you know, up to the minute social commentary? There's a lot to think about. So I don't know. Like, it doesn't have to be gaming related. It could be anything. There's so much you could talk about. It'd be kind of fun being able to talk about things that are happening currently, though. So if that was the style of podcast that you had... Shit. Like, you might talk about the Olympics, but not like the obvious Olympic stuff. You might talk about all the drama that comes out of the Olympics. What did you think of this and that? And did you see this and that? And all the behind-the-scenes stories and all that kind of stuff. Would be pretty fun. I think people would, like, enjoy that because it's very, like, of the moment. I'm going to pretend like I didn't hear that, Windwalker. I am basically scarred now. Do you reckon I should just toddle back through this door now? Are we done? Are we done with the roof area? Or have I missed something huge in the roof area? I feel like it wasn't like that exciting up there. But at the same time, why do I feel like I have missed something? Like, is there a point to this room that I've missed? It all looks the same to me. I'm not done. Don't like this room. I don't like it when I can't tell when I've been somewhere or not. I have it together. I always have it together. How is that stuck behind that wall like this? Okay. Well, let's just do all we can do, and that's follow the ladder, I guess. What? We'll follow the ladder. I might have gone through it. It is confusing. It is! Because of the levels! I know. There's so many levels. Right, now I went in that. There's a bit of loot on top of that. I don't know how you're supposed to get it. I don't know if I went down this ladder or not. I may have. Now, can I jump to that side? Because, like, if I get onto this platform, I could get that bit of loot. I feel like maybe I could jump over there, but I could also fall to my death as well. What's more likely? A successful jump. Yeah, I thought so as well. I think a successful jump is more likely. But should I come from the left or the right? It's gonna be fine. Oh, hello! stopping in. Just stopping in for a muffin. I can't be fucked with this area. There's 2 elevators. One's next to it. Oh, okay. All right. Let's go in the elevator. We'll get back to the runes. Okay. Oh, now all the enemies are alive again as well. Brilliant. Well, in a way, that might help me remember where I've been. Oh, shit. Okay, hang on. Let's just stay calm. First and foremost. And let's just, like, calmly and carefully make our way around the room with no missteps whatsoever. Right, very good. Now, we could stay up here. Probably should stay up here. There's a ladder. It's around the corner. Couple of enemies. Yeah, so we're on the other side of this thing. Okay. Right, so let's go up. My runes should be over there somewhere. Where I gracefully fell to my death. So there's a ladder on that side as well that goes up to the top. Or we make our way around there to get to that ladder. Oh, okay. I think I know. Hi, Soaky Bear. How you doing? Let's try and get back to where it all went wrong first. And then we'll work it out. Grab this. Now, what I might have done... I did not continue on that high part. I dropped down last time. Because it seemed like the safer option. Like this. Then, round the corner, there was another ladder. Here. And that's the safe way of getting to this side. Living the dream. Now, I believe that's a very sarcastic answer. I reckon in 69% of cases, that's a sarcastic response. I don't think anybody's ever said living the dream and they just won... Fuck my life. And they just won the lottery or something, you know what I mean? Well, you just... What a dick, though. Just absolute outrage. Oh, I'm gonna really lose it now. What's it got to do with you anyway? I wasn't even over there. I was over there on my own little plank. You won the lottery 20 years ago. So are you joining us from Tahiti right now? I knew I was going to hate it here. I just knew it when I got here. You won the lottery when you got married? Hey! Look at this. Look at this. Like to see it? It's all in jest. It's banter. What it is, it's a bit of banter. I won the lottery when I got married. Hey! Woo! Ah! Okay. Why does that enemy remind you of Jarek? Wow. Do you imagine Jarek standing in a red cloak with fire powers? Is that how you're spending your Friday nights now? I never saw a red cloak when we were at PAX. Did you pack one? What? If I didn't kill you that time. Right. Oh, is anyone getting a little sense of deja vu? Or is it just me? Might pack one this time. Jarek's going to bring his red cloak. I think we'd all like to see that, wouldn't we? Imagine having enemies like this when you're already dancing around on ledges. Don't even. Don't even. Okay. A dead body wasn't there last time. If you go. You're not talking about this year, right? Are you still going to go this year even though you've moved? Or are you talking about like another year? Alright, go. It's go time. Let's kill this F-boy. We're ready. Sort of. I can't even heal. Get up. This is bullshit. Stop it. No. Still alive. I'm still alive. Fucker. He got me from up there. He got me from up there. It's too much. Right. I just killed him. I just killed him the first time. It was fine. Oh my god. Okay, enough. Enough of this tomfoolery. My god, come on. It's just ridiculous. I thought I had a whole new lease on life there. I was going to do all the things that I always wanted to. Oh, this is the worst. The flame attack when I was on the ground floor, though. What a prick. What an undeniable prick. I know, I was impressed when I did it the first time as well. I don't know what happened. I don't know where it all went wrong, especially because the first time it completely stunned me as well. I didn't know it was there. Oh. Right. It's going to be okay. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? While we're here... I don't know how I survived anything, actually. While we're here, let's change one of these. We'll change the... temporarily change the stamina to a fuckboy talisman. I'll have a fuckboy talisman +1. That should see me right. Oh god, why am I always so close to the edge when I do that drop? Okay. Bye. I wish I just left now. I wish I'd just left. Instead I had to be all like, oh, do you think I've completed everything, everyone? Let's complete it all. Because I hate myself. Oh, good night, All the best for tomorrow. I hope it goes super smooth. And we'll see you when we see you. Good night. And don't have dreams about riding roller coasters. If you can. Get. Okay. Get him! Get him! Die! More! Again! You're not allowed to do anything. Only I may hit. Go! Go! Okay, dead. Bastard. This game's giving me rage issues. Very calm person normally. Nice relaxing way for Arm to wind down for the night. I'm like, oh, sweet dreams, Arm. Oh, if I can die, you know, like it's all very confusing energy, to be honest. Right. Now we can stick to the side. Now, where's the elevator? The elevator's here, right? Now there's one next to it. It's been a lot. Thank you for the follow. Now, this is a double elevator, right? We were talking about this before. Can't remember where this one goes. We're going to get on here anyway. That one goes down. Then there's one... Well, there's another chain on the other side. You're used to me now. That's good. That's good. That makes me feel better. I can't remember what the point of this area was now. Was there a point? Or was it just to kill that thing and then leave again? Yeah, there's loot on the roof of the other one, or this one. Hello, Lorelei. What's happening? So this one only goes up and down, right? But there's loot on that ledge randomly. I don't know how you're supposed to get to it. But there's like a chain. It's like there's an elevator that goes all the way down to the bottom. How do you get on that in that elevator? Somehow. Yeah, on that ledge. Yeah, so I think that there's another elevator you're supposed to be able to get into, but it's like way, way lower than where I am now. And then there's this thing. It looks like a giant cog with a bit of loot on it as well. You have to jump on top of that elevator and jump on the item. So so the elevator that's on the ground floor or wherever it is, yeah. Right. So where does this little nook go? Let's see. Have I been here? Oh, I've got runes down there. That's where I died, is it? That's where I was attacked brutally before. That makes the elevator go down and the other one come up. So this elevator here, I think this is the one... Is that the one I'm talking about? Who even knows anymore? So if you step on an elevator from the top, does that do anything? No. You have to get in the elevator. Right, so that's the same elevator that I was in before then. Oh. I see. So there's the other one going by next to it. And then if I was on top of this one, I would then be able to reach that item. So only one goes up and one... Oh, okay, right. I see. So how can you have a situation where you can end up on top of this one? So trigger the elevator and get off and then go down, the other comes up and... Oh, it's like a timed thing. It's a timed little pain in the ass thing, is it? Is it even worth it? What if we do all of that and it's like a level 1 smithing stone? I can't tell you the amount of times that's happened to me in these games. I'll do all of that and I don't even really want the loot anyway. What is the loot? Should I even worry? It's worth it. Oh, of course it is. Oh. Alright, so if I get on the other one... we need to go up and trigger the other one. Then get off and jump on the roof of this one. So what's the fastest way of getting up to the other one? Was there an... Was there a other ladder or anything like that? You left the loot. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass, quite frankly. So if I drop down one, I wonder if that's the faster way of getting on the other elevator from this point. Is that too far? Pretty far, isn't it? It's okay. I have to kill this thing again. Right. No. Tell you what, they're quite tanky for a magical enemy. Yeah, trigger the elevator, but get off. And then quickly get on the other one. As it's rising. Then you won't die from the fall, and it will lift you to the loot. Oh, there's no time for having a cheeky sip of water, is there, in this game? But I need to find the other elevator as well. Well, now I'm all sidetracked with this area. I tried standing on the elevator. It didn't seem to do anything. But we have a side of grace here, which is quite convenient, though.
Fidgety little letters. I should wipe you clean off the page.
Fidgety little letters, she says.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
I'm afraid I'm busy. Curse upon my lack of foresight. I should have asked Ansbach to impart his knowledge when I had the chance.
Instead, all I've got is this lousy headstone.
I'm afraid I'm busy, truly.
Yeah, all right. No time to talk to me. Hydrate. As soon as I got the glass of water, I had a target on my back. Okay. Yeah, no, I know the other one. Oh, yeah, okay. So from the base. Yeah, okay. Okay, no, it's been a long day. It's too long a day for elevator puzzles. If I get on this one, then it's going to trigger the other one, which I can then go up with, then trigger that one, and a partridge in a pear tree, and then we should be fine. Right, okay. Let's just kill this again. because we're now living in Groundhog Day. Now, I dropped down here though, didn't I? So now we have to find a way back up. Well, I've made this nice and hard for myself, haven't I? Haven't I just? I feel like I could walk on that. Can you walk on that? No. No. It's a wee bit slippery, as it happens. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? Hello, Cruzan. Welcome in. Oh, God. Maybe I should go... The amount of times I've fallen off stuff on this stream, it's been a journey. No, I don't think we'll do that again. Is that an enemy or a dead person? Dead person. Maybe I should just, honestly, maybe I should go back to the other side of Grace that I was spawning from, wherever the hell that was. I had better have my socks knocked off by this loot, by the way. Like, it needs to be that good. I should stagger backwards. I should fall off me secret lad chair for it. What is it? What's the loot? No, tell me what it is. What is it? Because if it's a smithing stone, a Fire Knight summon. Oh, I don't use them. I'm not using summons, so I won't use it. So there's no point dicking around with the elevator in that case, is there? There's no point. There's no point. Okay, so if we're not going to worry about that, then are we done with this room? Have we done everything we need to do in here? Because in case I haven't mentioned it earlier, I hate it here. I don't like it. Other than the experience. Yeah, I won't use it. Well, the only other thing I can do then... The only other thing I can do... Okay, let's just go down here. Did I go... I don't think I went down here. I have to find a lever. Okay. It's okay. I haven't been here either. There's lots of stuff we haven't done. It's gonna be fine. All these high ledges and lack of balustrades are just making me really nervy. I'm not into it. What the hell are you doing with your magical stuff? You can die. It's the last thing I need. Did he fall off the edge? No, it's fine. I asked though. Like, I asked specifically, so I don't mind in that case. That was me asking because I did not want to do that for nothing because it was a pain in my ass. Now, I think he just fell off. I'm pretty sure. And all of the unattended lit candles are quite nerve-wracking as well. There's a lot to be nervous about. Everyone will suffer. Jarek's upset because I didn't do the lift. I might still. Oh, I might still. Just let me look around a bit more. Shit! Just let me look around. I was growing weary of the elevator. Why is there so many staircases? Okay. Right. Hello? Just gonna read that book. They attack you if they're just chilling. He's just having a really good time. I think he's reading 50 Shades of Grey. No, sorry. No, it's a sequel. It's a sequel. Couldn't get enough of the original. So there's something going on in the center as well. A lot going on in the center. What about this one? Oh, no, he's not reading it. I was like, oh, are you reading it as well? He's like, nah, I finished it, mate. Die now. He's finished it. So he lent his copy to the other one. Right. Because this library would only have one copy of 50 Shades of Grey, I feel. Just one. And one of 50 Shades Darker. Oh, there's a lever! I found a lever. Excellent. Alright. What does that do then? Something exciting's happening. Thank you for the follow. Oh, what's happening? Ooh. So now it's lined up that little platform perfectly for me. Should we leave him to his book? I kind of like the vibe. He's having a good time. He lit the candle. He's probably up to the good bit now. He's up to the good bit, you know, where they finally do it. So I'm not going to interrupt. Okay, it's fine. I don't really know how we got onto this, to be honest. I think we got waylaid. Somebody got laid. All right, let's have a little bit of a look around these manky statues to see what they're all about. Do you reckon I could climb this one? I'm uncertain now about climbing things. Climbing things that are flat. Okay, it's fine.
By my lord, would I ever make sense of this jumble?
Oh, stop going on about it, love. She doesn't want anyone to help, but she's like, oh, by my lord. Like, just get on with it. If you don't want me to help, then stop going on about it. You know? Trying to be all, you know, like, oh, I'm so clever. Trying to work out this tombstone thing. Are you friendly? No. Okay. Alright, so this is taking us somewhere else. So we're kind of nowhere near the elevator anymore. Oh, shame. Shame. Oh, this looks significant. Wow. Okay. Is that a boss or is that just a regular enemy? They look kind of annoying. I think it might be a stronger than usual F-boy, this one. Oh, parry, will you? I see how it is. Bloody parrying as well. How very dare. Only I may parry. Right. Parry this, you filthy casual. A winged serpent helm. Oh, flame spear, ash of war. Oh, what? Let's have a look at this helmet thing. Oh, is it a light helmet? You think? I was kind of expecting to see it at the bottom. Oh, wait. That's it. Enhances Fire Knight skills. Hello, Deepu. Have I had lunch? Yeah. About 9 hours ago I have. Enhances Fire Knight skills. So if I was going to use some of these special fire skills, that would be useful to me. I'm not at the moment, but I'm not going to rule it out either, you know. I'm not going to rule it out. I might end up using... For this blade, I really like the Ash of War that's attached to it. But, if I use something else, I don't mind the idea of using a flame skill. Okay, let's go through the door. There's too much to do. I'm really overwhelmed. I'm not quite sure where... I'm not quite sure that I'm picking up what you're putting down there, Deepu. To be fair. Now, let's just see. Right, I'm healthy. Let's have a little look. Let's have a hydrate. We'll see what's going on. It feels bossish. It feels a bit bossy. Oh, it's a bit of loot. Oh, it's a skadoodly. See, if that loot above the elevator was a skadoodly, then I would have gotten quite excited for it. You think I'm just talking to myself? Well, you'll never know. You'll never know. Okay, I ended up finding a Site of Grace as well. I'm from Australia. I don't think I have enough of these. Oh, yes, I do. I'm so empowered. I am so empowered now. I've got 9 skadoodlies. I need another 100,000 before I can do a level, though. I mean, is anything real, Jarek? How do we know what's real? How do you know if you're real? Or if I'm real? Okay. Now, this looks like a boss. It's gonna wander off into the dark. Hello. Hello. It's me. Oh, a little bit of mood lighting as well.
Mongrel intruder.
Don't say that to me.
That tarnished, it seemeth.
Sorry, I've gone through the wrong door. I was looking for the bathroom.
Wouldst thou truly lordship sanction in one so bereft of life?
I just wanted a wee. Just wanted a wee. Why is there someone else involved? Why is there a snake and a thing?
Yet, my purpose standeth unchanged.
Oh no, the flames. No.
Those stripped of the grace of gold.
Look at the weapon.
Meet death.
Oh, do you think we could get the weapon though? He looks awful.
In the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
Oh, it's Mesmer! Everyone said I was miles away! This isn't miles away! Okay. I thought it was going to be ages away. Right. I see where he gets his name. Right. I think it's going to be okay, honestly. I need to change my talismans. Okay. Have a heal. Alright. I wonder if it's worth having the shield or nah. Because I could maybe just go two-handed sword.
In the embrace of
No.
Mesmer's flame.
I think I'm gonna 80 deaths? How dare you? There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna have 80 deaths to this. The audacity of you. Wait, okay, so what we're gonna do? No shield. Two-handed sword. Keep the flame drake talisman. Maybe... No, that's okay. That's okay. Time to put these foolish ambitions to rest. Okay. Come on. Don't you write me off this quick. Oh, this was the one. This was the 1 a.m. boss. Oh my god, I so understand. Now, speaking of the swords, right? So you know how this is something that has been kind of bothering me about this sword. So I've got the Bloodhound's Fang and it comes with Bloodhound's Finesse. Now there's times where I don't want Bloodhound's Finesse, but I love the base sword. If I swap this and put a different ability on the sword, how can I get Bloodhound's Finesse back? Is it going to be gone? Because I don't actually have that as a standalone Ash of War. I'm worried that if I put something on, I think, oh, I'd like an ice thing for this or a fire thing for that, and I put it on, that I can't have Bloodhound's Finesse back. Is that right? Or will that then just come off this and sit? It's a somber weapon. So I'm forced to keep this on it. Basically. Right. Yep. Okay, so that's why, yeah, that's why for some fights I've been using Milady. So I've got Milady leveled all the way up to plus 25, right? And I've been putting different Ashes of War on that one. I could use that and put my new flame effect on it. But I feel like if he's all about flame though, surely flame is not going to be the way to go. Shouldn't you go the opposite? Like what if I was to use Milady and put my chilling mist on it instead? I'm just thinking out loud here. Oh yeah, I've never used incantations actually. I have not dabbled in any magic whatsoever. Good night, Vespid. Enjoy. Let's just see how we go and then we'll decide what the strat's going to be. So stamina's going to be a bit of a problem, I think, because there's so much dodging. So I'm never able to finish this move. Okay. Okay. Just let me breathe. That practically wrecked me in one go. Alright. I'm trying to use my move, but it's hard. My stamina's dropping so quick, and I think I replaced my stamina regeneration talisman as well with with the flame resistance. So I definitely want that back. All right, let me go swap this with this. No, that's only the second time. Don't add deaths on. Don't worry, I'm more than comfortable with learning from my deaths. This isn't my first rodeo. More than comfortable. Now, I think I forgot to get the runes last time, so I don't think there's any runes here. No, okay, so we can forget that. No need to be distracted by those. I'm really worried that Julia was up till 1 AM fighting this boss.
In the embrace of Mesmer's.
Well, you think that's a thrust? That's a thrust. Until you've been thrusted by Mesmer, you've not been thrusted. That's what I would say to that. Brilliant. Okay. Brain's ticking. Brain's ticking. Forget the runes. There's nothing there anyway. Right, so when he lands, there's like a little fire explosion. We don't want to be anywhere near it when that happens. I'm still in that phase where the boss is fresh to me. I'm not jaded yet. It'll come though. It'll come. So this Ash of War is not traveling too well against this boss. Not traveling too well against it at all, and it's heavy on the stamina one. So what if I was to try my milady? Now it's currently a blood one, but what if I try one of these new ones that I've just received, and then I could wear that special helm as well, couldn't I? So I recently acquired flame. There's flame skewer and there's flame spear. I kind of like the idea of no, it's not 5. It's not 5, is it? Do I want spear or do I want skewer? I think I like spear. Flame art. Welcome to flame art. Or fire. Maybe fire? Flame art. Okay, I've never used anything fire before. This is different for me. Oh, it is fire damage resistant. That's what I was talking about before. Because they were using so much fire, I was like, well, maybe I'll use chill. Because I've got I can be chill. I've got a chill one. I wanted to use my new toy, though, to be perfectly honest. But okay, we'll save it for another time. I'm not counting. All right. Now, we're going to go for... we'll go back to the cold milady. Right? Okay, and no more hints. Please. I know I'm still working through this, but I was thinking of changing to Milady because I wasn't really liking the Ash of War that was attached to the blade that I was using. I really wanted to play with my new fire weapon, but if that's not going to be any good, we'll try my cold Milady. I might get my shield back on, I reckon. Right. Now, let's just see. So this will, this shouldn't use so much stamina either because of the style of the skill. Couldn't get out of the way fast enough. Hang on, I didn't equip my shield. For fuck's sakes. He doesn't give you a minute. Here's me dicking around trying to find my shield. You gotta be on your game with this one. You've got to be on your game. Right. So every time you go into the arena, he kind of like dives at you and then there's a flame effect. So we need to make sure that we're not anywhere near that when that happens. Because it's bad. That's not too bad. That could have been worse. All right. Let's see how he likes a bit of cold. Seeing as he's all about the flames. There's hardly any time to heal, is there? There's hardly any time to actually heal. All right, I need to start hiding behind the shield a bit more at times, I think. I think the shield's going to be probably fairly important for this one. I don't always use one, but I think I'm going to have to. Let's see what... I was going to say, let's see what we can withstand. But if he grabs you... If he grabs you like that, it's practically a one-shot death. Okay. Right. So, there's certain things that we can't block. If we just get grabbed, we're in trouble. That's better. It's a good way to deal with the start. Let's just try and get a bit of space between us and see what he's all about. Don't just pick me up all the time. Oh, that move is absolutely ridiculous. So you grab me and you just impale me and that's all over. Right, we're going to have to get really switched on to when that grab is about to happen. Okay. He can really reach with that as well. It's wild. He does all of that. That is bullshit. That is actual shit. That's like a one-hit thing. It's madness. Absolutely madness. Okay. Part of me feels like having the shield is not even going to be worth it. Because I almost feel like I just don't even want to... I'd just rather dodge as much as possible. Yeah, I had 15 health points left. You can survive... Oh my god, were you doing it naked and dying instantly? That's devastating. Do you know how we were talking about Schadenfreude the other day? And I was like, isn't it nice watching someone have a lot of pain with something that you had pain with? You're experiencing that right now, aren't you, Julia? That's what you're experiencing right now. Watching my struggle. fine. Yeah, okay. Heal. I feel like I did better the first time. I feel like I often do better the first time before I know what to expect.
Restricted the grace of gold
There's no time to heal.
in the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
He jumps forwards really, really far. I can see why you might have thought I'd have a few deaths to this one now. I can see that now. I'm sure there's many, many techniques. People would have defeated Mesmer with their feet turned around with a rusty spoon. I have no doubt. I have no doubt, but I am but a mere mortal. You know what? I think that perhaps we are still okay with the Bloodhound's Fang. It has a fairly decent guard on it if you are two-handing. It's got the bleed. I just think... I don't know what I think. But we're going to run with it anyway. That is very hard to get out of. Okay. Fail.
Restricted the grace of gold channel.
But honestly,
In the embrace.
Melania was a
Mesmer's
nightmare.
flame.
Melania was a nightmare. And for some reason, I feel like this is going to be right up there as well. Oh, the rusty spoon got nerfed. Damn it. That was my hope. That was my only hope, the rusty spoon. All right, so we're still in experimentation phase here. It's all part of the fun. Now we're back to shield and Bloodhound's Fang. I'm trying to do a no summon run with the DLC. I used summons for the base game, but I haven't for the DLC, just to see how it goes, really. Just roll like the wind. Oh, you've interrupted my move. I think I had about 5 flasks then. That was a panic heal, wasn't it? Oh, okay, come on. These little spindly legs. Love how he's just got a sword that regenerates itself. I'm not excited about phase 2 because we all know there's going to be one. Not excited at all. It's going to be awful.
In the embrace of
You soloed all... Oh, yeah, Melania. I can't even imagine, honestly. But look, they all seem impossible at first. Every boss fight seems impossible. And then once you get a rhythm, it starts to come together. Welcome in. It's going good. I'm really enjoying the DLC. This boss is a bit of an ass, though, to be honest. It's a bit of an asshole. Okay. But we're still fresh. What even is that move?
In the embrace
It's just like an
of Mesmer's
explosion.
flame.
The Lion and Rolana, all the small little bosses, but not the big bosses. Yeah, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, you just do you do what you enjoy. It is a game. I don't believe in, like, these people that are like, oh, you didn't do it, with a blindfold on? Oh, get good, casual. It's like, get out of it. You have to enjoy it. If you enjoy the challenge, then that's okay. Oh, fuck me, though. That move is awful.
Restricted the grace of gold channel. Death.
That...
In the embrace of Mesmer's
That move is outrageous. You get grabbed and then you've been thrusted before you even know what day it is. It's just... That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Do you get affected by people's comments? Yeah, you can grow out of that, trust me. You can grow out of that real quick. I can genuinely say at this point in my life, this is the least fucks I've ever given. You know, I just do what I want to do and that's it. People's comments is like, whatever. You ended up slowly adding more stuff. You had a mimic helping in the end. You got over half health with level 1 jellyfish summon. Oh, that's decent. That's decent. Yeah, play it how you enjoy it. It's a game. Don't listen to these idiots that are all like purist. Fuck them. Okay. Alright. We're gonna take our moments when they come. It's not very often. Oh, I was just about to do a jump attack as well. That shut me up. I need like an IV drip. Can we just get rid of the bottles at this point and just give me an IV drip? Just stick it in the vein and just like constant health rolling through, right? Let's just go in with that in mind. I don't have time for casually knocking back a Red Bull when I'm in the middle of all of this. I mean, when people make fun of people, I mean, those people aren't anything though. Like, you get that all the time. Especially, to be honest, as a female content creator, it can be a time. But you can't let people hold you back from what you want out of life. Again, just like, fuck them. Don't worry about it. You must just do what you want to do. Don't ever let people put you off because of a stupid comment or whatever. And what do they know? Okay. Will you piss off with that?
Restricted the grace of gold shadow.
Okay.
In the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
Shut up. So what we'll do then, I think... Has there been any benefit in having the shield so far? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm not able to use it that much anyway because of... There's lots of risky moves if I hang around too close with that shield. That's a bitch to get out of as well. Okay. Ah! Okay, let's just learn the pattern a little bit here. So we can start timing the dodges a bit better. There's certain moments when I can kind of get in with my Ash of War. Oh, that's the grab. Ah, so when his hand goes on fire and he kind of like, he moves it upwards, that's when he's going to try and grab and impale. Okay. So that's something we've learned. It's essential to avoid the grab. Damn. Woo! I need to heal so badly. I could have as well if it wasn't for the stuff coming up out of the ground. Oh, the little hold when he goes for a swing. I know. I know. Part of me feels like we're better off going and dealing with Rolana before we try and deal with Mesmer. Obviously, I didn't know what to expect with this boss because it's the first playthrough. Guess at least now we know. Now we know.
The grace of gold shadow.
It's always nice. It adds a little bit of spice to the end of the stream when we come across a new boss, I feel. Oh, God. All right, let's have one more. Let's have one more go. Let's be honest. We're not going to get this done tonight. I think we all know this. We'll have one more go and then we'll regroup and figure out what we're going to do next session. I know there's not even time for that. There's not even time for trolling, Jarek. Can you imagine? Not even having time for trolling. Okay. He's interrupting my move, so that's not really paying off too much at the moment. Okay, that's a bitch as well. I think you kind of just need to bail right out when that happens because of those things that come out of the ground. Yeah, I'm not really getting any benefit out of this Ash of War right now. Oh, I forgot about Flame Hands. I completely forgot about Flame Hands. You have to dodge out of this. This is so addictive though. I said that was going to be my last one, but I don't think it is. Yeah, it wasn't. I can 100% see how Julia... Because I was so stunned when I saw Julia on at 1 a.m. Now I totally get it. It is addictive. It's like you're addicted to the pain. I don't know. It's wild. Okay. Oh, he was doing it when I jumped into him. We just have to get into the zone. We'll go for another one. Lucky 21. 21's my favourite number. Let's die on lucky 21, shall we? Indeed. Lucky 21. Imagine if I got it done on 21. You'd never hear the end of it. You would never hear the end of it. Okay. Nice dodge. I wouldn't mind getting behind him a little bit if that's at all possible. It's just a little thrust show. Probably shouldn't try and be too greedy. I'd be lucky to get one hit and then nick off, I reckon. One hit, 2 hits, and leave. Okay, I'm gonna die. That was kind of better. It was kind of better. All right. Okay, all right. So, chances are, chances are, we'll probably do it again tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see what my mood is like tomorrow. We'll decide whether I'm going to take that on. Now, make sure you're in the Discord, everyone. If you're not in Discord, where is the button? If you're not in Discord, it's very hard to know what's going on with the streams and all those things. These days, I tend to just ping when I go live. I'm going to put the link into the chat now. So I'll ping when I go live. I stream on Twitch and YouTube and TikTok as well. I will be live on TikTok in about 5 minutes or so, so I'll stick the socials link in the chat as well for anyone who's interested. I do different kinds of content on TikTok. Tends to be a little bit more chill because it's like a late night stream for me. So it'd be lovely to see your faces in another stream. Thank you for being here, everybody. Good night, Jarek. It's an absolute surprise having you in the stream now that you're on US time. I'm glad you got to see me die so many times. Oh, isn't it lovely? Thanks to the new follows, everyone that hung out tonight. And thank you to Spins for the resub tonight on 35 months. Hopefully I will catch you next time. If you're over on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe so you're notified when I go live. Have a great rest of your day or night, everybody. And I might catch you tomorrow. Just good night for now.